Hi everyone, it's Adam here from the Quilter Desire Inspiration Squad, and today I thought I would share with you our new sewing space, so come on in. We recently moved and the long arm no longer lives in the garage and now has its own home, and maybe we'll start over there. So this is where our long arm lives. It's the perfect room for it. Have you got a Handi hammock yet? As you can see, I'm loading up a quilt. This thing is awesome to hold all your extra batting and stuff. But I thought, since we're showing you your space, I'd show you some of the ideas I came up with for storage of threads and rulers and such. One of my favorite things in this room is this ruler rack. Now, we got these at IKEA, and they're a kitchen rack storage system. So you get these hooks, and this is, two, and luckily I have Ben to hang things because he's perfect at getting things level. But as long as the hook, the hole on the rulers fits, and I'll show you this one, as long as the hook fits in the ruler, then the hook goes on the rack, and I have all of my rulers here. As you can tell, I like to use rulers. These are some parts that I also got from IKEA, and what I like about these is when I'm working on a quilt, I use all the colors of thread that I'm using, I stick in the cart. My bobbins can stick on some of the hooks that I have from this system, and the rulers, the specific rulers I'm using, sit on here. I don't know if you joined the Ruler of the Month Club, but I think 2 months ago we got the skinny ruler, and this has been my best friend. I use it all the time, and the mini slice, or the slice template, is also a great one if you're doing ruler work up close to the bar, because it has just this very small curve that you can get up close to the bar and still get that straight edge. So those are some of the things I like. You can see all my thread back there, and yes, I always do keep them color coordinated because I'm crazy like that. Ben sews over here, and we got these tables because we have the embroidery module for our large machine. And when the machine is running, it's not shaking the whole house because these bases are very solid. And he chose to have a drawer unit and a cabinet unit. But we have some great friends, and one of our friends made these thread storage systems for us. So we have all our thread, plus it has nails so we can hold our bobbins. So if you have white thread, white bobbin, keep them together, and it keeps just everything perfect and in order. And then across from Ben, right over here, is where I sew. You can probably tell because it's a little more messy. That's how I do it. Instead of having the drawer unit, I opted for a little cabinet unit. And still, these are very solid tables, so when things are running, we're not shaking at all. You can see my thread over in the corner. We do share thread sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, not all the time. But yeah, and this is my messy little corner. And I just recently did my first swap, and it was the mini teal swap to benefit ovarian cancer. And Terry Jones in Springfield, Missouri, made this for me. And I couldn't be more happy and more amazed, and I don't know, let's see. Does it look like me? So, I opened it and I was laughing so hard just because she nailed me spot on. This is what we use for our cutting table. It's, it can raise and lower. So we keep it as high as it can go because we're taller and we're cutting a lot. We're not hurting our backs. My mom was here. I had to lower all the weight down because she's not very tall. And we also use it as a pressing table. So I made a pressing board just out of some canvas, batting, and some wood. Throw it up there, do our pressing, and then take it down and we can cut all our strips and everything and have a nice area. And this is my design board. I'm working on the Elephant Abstracts by Violet Craft. And so these are some of my pieces for my first unit. And I don't know if you do this trick, but I have 12 different fabrics in this pattern. So as I go through and cut, I make a little sheet and I glue a piece of fabric for each fabric number. So later on, I have them all there. Oh, excuse me. And then this is our kit area. So we keep all of our kits up here so we know what we're supposed to do next, even though, we're quilters. That never happens. We had a group of friends over the other day, so I pulled out some tables and we all had a really good time. when people are over, we use this as a cutting area and pressing area. We'll bring the pressing board over here. And let's see, drawers or storage. If you happen to have a deep drawer, this is where we keep fat quarters. And this has been one of my favorite things. Although I spend a lot of time refolding fat quarters because I want them all to be folded the same way. But opening it just makes me happy. So this is a little bit of our new space. I hope you maybe got some ideas for your space. And until next time, we'll see you then. Happy quilting.